Okay, so how does the church or Christians, how do they deduce what is true? So we know from the definition of faith that faith is the virtue which believes all things which God reveals to the world. So we have to start, because God cannot lie. So we start with the question, how does God communicate truth to the world? So the first answer is through revelation. And then the second is through inspiration. Inspiration is how he reveals. But then there is enlightenment, where he can enlighten someone to know what is the meaning of revelation when it's difficult to understand. So he helps people interpret the text. So, and who is he? He's also made guarantees that the church will be guided into all truth. So, and so we start with certain hypotheses that are absolute truths in the church, like God exists, Jesus is the Son, Jesus is risen. These things are necessarily true, and we don't deduce them from other truths. They're propositions. They're starting points of theology. If that makes sense. And what? No, I've got to be done. Wait for me to be done. So so let's talk about the church fathers and the holy hierarchs and stuff. So they are, as much as they're part of the Magisterium, then God directs them so that they can properly interpret the Word of God and lead the church. And in so doing, they so we have councils and popes and patriarchs and hierarchs, church fathers and theologians. They all interpret the Word of God. And man, I had this all kind of figured out earlier in the shower. So